I know you gonna dig this.
Hi guys, welcome to Truck and Travel. I'm Cinnamon.
I'm Darrick.
He's making coffee in the background. Just wanted to do a real quick video. I know the situation out there can look very bad financially and stuff, and if you started following us, or if you have been following us, you've heard us mention Dave Ramsey and the baby steps, and that we're going to try and get out of debt, and there's a certain method that he does that other people don't. What did I say?
We're going to try.
We are going to get out of debt, sorry. So I wanted to start, I wanted to just make a video on just talking about the very beginning on how to get started on it, because I know that some people are looking, everybody has a different situation, and they may be like, how the heck do I get started? He has certain principles that he goes by that do go against the grain, which is why his works. You know, the definition of insanity, trying the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Not gonna happen. So he calls them the baby steps and he numbers them for a purpose, because a lot of people try and skip steps and do this step first and then do this, you know, so he even numbers them to make sure that you know, do them in order, and you know how, you know, the right order to do them. So anyways, just wanted to start off by saying, before you do the baby steps, if you find yourself in a position where maybe you are behind on bills and stuff, and you're like, well, I can't even do the first baby step because I'm behind on bills. This is his outline on what to do. Is he calls them the four walls. So like, you have your house and you need the four walls for it to stand firm, right? To be like, you know, for it to be good. So the four walls are that you want to make sure you take care of these four walls first before you get caught up on any other bills. First is going to be thanks. First is going to be shelter. So you want to get caught up on your mortgage and your house payment, or if you're behind on rent or anything like that. So you need a place to stay. Another four wall is food. Probably the first one should be food, because you obviously can't work or can't do anything if you are starving, or, you know, you want to make sure that you're fed. So food is the second one.
Coffee is the third one.
That goes in food. Utilities, you need make sure you have electricity, your gas, you know, all the things that are in your house to keep it running. You don't want to have your babies cold in the wintertime because you don't have your electric on or anything.
You don't want these babies cold. Cat food is the fourth one, you guys.
No, the fourth one is transportation. So if you're behind on your car payments, you know, but you're behind on medical bills, the medical bills can wait. You want to make sure that you have a car in order to get in order to get to work. In this current situation, I guess that would be different because everybody's been working from home. Unless you are like in one of the fields that are considered essential, then yes, you do need your car. But anyways, so before you start the baby steps, four walls, get everything caught up, and then you go ahead and get the rest caught up, and you start your baby steps.
I'm essential.
This is what Darrick adds to the video today.
I'm essential.
He hates being held. That one's Norton. Get Caleb, he'll be okay with it. Anyway, so baby step number one, the main thing, and this is a hard one for a lot of people because it goes completely against what they're thinking. They're like, you know, I want to get out of debt, so why should I, baby step number one, by the way, is to set aside $1,000 for an emergency fund. And a lot of people are thinking, why would I set aside money when I need to get out of debt, so I need to throw everything at my debt? Bad idea. Something always comes up. Always. It's not a matter of if the washer and dryer are going to break down, it's when are they going to break down? When am I going to get a flat tire? When is, you know, this or that going to happen? And if you are throwing all of your extra money on debt and then something does come up, and it will, then it turns into a crisis instead of you know, just something you can handle with an emergency fund. And so he also defines emergency fund as not something's on sale, I wish I had the money, oh wait, I have an emergency fund, so let me go to that. No, it's not, you know, I want a new table, I want a new I deserve a new phone, I deserve this, or, you know, it's none of that stuff. The emergency fund is not touched at all unless you have an emergency that is outside of your budget. So set aside $1,000, and a lot of people are very it's very hard for a lot of people because they've never set aside any money at all before. They've never saved anything, you know. And I know sometimes when you're thinking about, well, I'm already trying hard enough, how on earth can I set aside $1,000? That might not seem a lot for some people, but for some people it really is. Cut the cable. Don't buy junk food. Just stick to cooking at home. You know what I mean? Like getting groceries that will lessen the food bills. Stop drinking. Beer costs money. You don't need it. And don't argue with me in the comments. You don't need it. Smoking. Quit smoking. You're smoking up and smoke your money. You know, there's so many things that we do or can cut. We just choose not to. But taking that big first step and setting aside that money rather than spending it on stuff that we always do definitely helps, and it'll get you started, and then it gets you focused, and then you can move on to baby step number 2. And the reason why I definitely wanted to make this video is because I know a lot of people right now are hurting because they don't have a backup plan or an emergency. All of a sudden their jobs got cut off, they don't have anything in savings, or they don't have an emergency fund. And so I know that some people are looking to, you know, the future when things change, how to get out of debt. What can I do with my finances? I never want to be in this position ever again. And the thing is that I think whenever things are going good, a lot of times we're like, oh, I'm okay. I don't have to do this or that or really try. We only want to make a change when something big gets our attention. So hopefully, you know, when things do go back, when the economy, you know, the stock market goes back up, people can go out, we can hug each other and smile at each other and shake hands and accidentally bump into each other at a grocery store because there's so many people there, but they're not overstuffing their carts. Then, you know, I looked at you and you're so handsome, I totally lost track of what I was saying. Anyways, that coffee smells good. That smuffy smells good.
Smuffy. Get you some of that smuffy.
But anyways, I wanted to put this out here also because Trump is talking about, you know, giving $1,000 relief check type thing, you know, to everyone. And so that could be your emergency fund. Or you can use it because maybe you're behind on bills right now. And, you know, once you're able to get a side job or figure something out that you can do from home. I know a lot of people who are able to work right now. If they are able to help other people, help support other people, like, you know, businesses that had to cut their wait staff, but they're doing to-goes to keep their business going. They're trying to support that and stuff. So, right now I'd be trying to focus on doing a side hustle is what they call it, you know, some other way to generate money so that you can work on your baby steps. So I'm not going to go really into the other baby steps on this video. I just wanted to concentrate on how to get started. If you would like to know more, stick around. We're going to be going more into detail as we're going through our journey. We'll probably do videos like this just to kind of go over the different baby steps and all that. So, but if you guys have any questions, please leave it in the comments. Let me know if you guys are doing Dave Ramsey plan, how you guys are feeling right now. I know that a lot of people are scared, but I know that, you know, it's always good to have a game plan. And we're out here and oh, it's so different. But that's another video. So we hope you guys are good. God bless all of you guys. And remember, don't be scared. Like, definitely be,
don't pee your pants.
Be cautious. Yeah, don't pee your pants. Be cautious, but don't let fear overwhelm you. We'll get through this. It'll be okay. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say today. So hope you guys are having a good time wherever you are, if you're on the road or if you're at home. Yeah, I'm really bad about ending these things because I could really go on forever. So I'm just gonna say thank you guys.
Hasta mañana.
Hey, good job. Bye guys.
I want another faster car. Nothing can break me. No, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at the beautiful stars. I want to take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, nothing can break me.